Hold on, hold on. There we go. Okay. Oh, good evening, everybody. Well, if you're in the U.S., morning pretty much everywhere else. This is World's Scariest Police Chases, as promised. I've streamed this a couple times in the past. May as well stream it again, because it has been a while. So, as usual, play through the 20 mission mode, try and get as many accommodations as possible without taking all day on one particular mission. And I might show off free patrol, depending on how I feel at the end of this.
Due to the graphic nature of this game, player discretion is advised.
Gotta have that note in there. Be like the TV show. Good evening, Pan. Well, morning, probably where you are. They do that viewer discretion thing. I think in certain countries and provinces they might do the viewer discretion is advised thing still. But I don't think that happens very often in the US. G. There we go. The Raging Gamer.
In high-speed pursuits, police officers face danger at every turn. Training, preparation, and readiness are what give law enforcement the edge over reckless and dangerous criminals. A split second or wrong turn can mean the difference between life and death. Your first challenge here at the Police Academy will be to master control of a powerful police cruiser.
In this first training pass, you'll learn the basic handling of a standard police vehicle. Drive 2 laps within the given time limit. And if you knock over any object on the course, you will have to start again. Okay, rookie, step on it.
Okay, so contrary to what the police chief said, you can hit up to, I think it's 2 cones or obstacles before you fail. I know if you hit 3, you definitely fail. Or if you go outside the course, or if you run out of time, or if you bash his SUV. Now, the accommodation goal, I always explain all the accommodation goals, is to not hit any obstacles and have over 8 seconds left on the clock, which is not that hard to do. And okay, I actually did pretty well.
You're on your way.
I should also point out, for those who don't actually know, by that I mean pretty much everybody who never watched the TV series that this game is based off of, the guy who does the narrations at the beginning of all these missions is the same guy who does the narrations for the TV show.
For the police, high-speed pursuits are a fact of life. The last thing fleeing fugitives care about is the safety of themselves and others. The only way to protect the innocent and the guilty is to rely upon instincts honed by intense training. This exercise will train you in the basics of stopping an escaping vehicle quickly and without risking the lives of innocent civilians.
Listen up. Complete this test in a convincing fashion, and you're on your way to graduating from the police academy. The car in front of you is driven by the Police Academy's best driving instructor. You need to stop him before he reaches the end of this strip of road. You can accomplish this by ramming into him until his vehicle is disabled. Ready, set, go!
Alright, so if you've ever played Driver, you know how this goes. As I hit this guy, I think the commendation goal is just to do this really quickly without taking a ton of damage. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's the commendation goal. Yeah, you see that red bar? That's his vehicle damage, and you want that to fill up. Okay, you're being a little tricksy-dixy there. I think for this, I think there is a bit of rubber band in the mission mode, but in Free Patrol, there's absolutely no rubber band.
You put him out of commission. Cuff him.
So I guarantee I got the commendation on this one.
You have earned a commendation.
Told your cousin you'd watch this one anime. Turns out it's like 150 episodes long. Is it one? Oh wait, I hit save. Yeah, let's just overwrite that, I guess. It's definitely not the original incarnation of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that's like 200 something. You think I would know what it is offhand?
Using firearms to stop crazed and dangerous criminals is the toughest decision a police officer can make. But that's where training comes in. Sometimes using force is the only way to protect the innocent and preserve the peace. Knowing how to use your weapon is the only thing that counts when taking that final step. Out there on the streets, an officer only has a split second to make a decision and fire accurately.
Okay. In this test, you will need to use your firearms to stop a suspect from fleeing a crime scene. You will be driving a police sport utility vehicle, so watch out. It handles quite differently compared to the cruiser. Do not use firearms until you are cleared by control. Okay, officer, let's go.
Okay. So the commendation goal for this mission is to have over 95% accuracy with your gun. And I think you need to have enough time left over when he drops his weapon. Or actually, he drops his suitcase. And you have to collect it within a certain amount of time. I don't know how much time exactly, but yeah. Let's see, will he bash the pole? No, I bashed him. Let's just cut him off here. There's very little... Okay, he just sort of did a wheelie. Actually, I think it's called a stoppie. Anyway, there's very little RNG in this game. Like, the criminals will almost always go on the same paths that they go on. Like, if they go on the same path once, they'll almost always go on the same path each and every time. I will point out if they go somewhere different. Even the traffic and the traffic lights are based around the global timer. So, yeah, there's actually not a lot of RNG in this game if you want to play it properly. So it actually makes for a pretty friendly speedrun overall.
Well done. You've got the evidence. It looks like you're ready to hit the streets of Ashland.
Taru Majutsu no Index. I can't say I know that one. Okay, and there you go. I'm actually kind of surprised I made the accuracy quota, because taking all those bumps lowers your accuracy quite a bit. Also, going in first person improves the game's lag.
When engaging in a high-speed pursuit, nothing is ever routine. Sometimes, though, police officers find themselves in situations so extreme, their driving and shooting skills are pushed to the limit. And in order to survive, cops have to rely upon instinct, coordination, and creativity. The next exercise will challenge you to perform advanced driving maneuvers while firing efficiently and accurately at various targets.
Is the in-game volume too quiet?
Today you'll learn to use some advanced driving maneuvers. First, you'll drive along a track into a blind alley. Stop there and wait for my command. You will then back out, perform a 180-degree turn, follow the track, and shoot several targets along the road. Then, go for the goal. Go, go, go!
Alright. The accommodation goal for this mission is to shoot all 5 targets. You have to shoot at least 4 in order to beat the mission. But you have to shoot all 5 for the accommodation and have, I think it's like 15 plus seconds on the clock.
Come to a full stop at the end of the road.
Or we can just... Okay, well, I done screwed this up.
Good. Now back
Oh,
up
I really
to a
screwed this up.
180 and speed back along the road. Okay, now shoot all the targets along the road. Quickly.
You do... Whoa, come on. I done screwed this up. I'm restarting. Hello, John of Byzantium. Audio is fine for you? Okay, good.
Go, go, go.
I just thought it was a little bit quiet on my end, and I have... In OBS, I have it lower. Because I know if I leave it at 0 dB, then various other games will be way too damn loud. Mainly Mario 64,
Come to a full stop at the end of the
whenever
road.
I stream that, which I do.
Good.
Now that was a
Now
good...
back up, do a 180 and speed back along the road.
That was a good turn there. Anyway, I do plan on streaming Mario 64 before the end of the year. There we go, that's more like it. You actually do get plenty of time to do this and get the accommodation.
Well done, officer. You have passed this test. You are ready for patrol.
It's installed OBS for school. They changed the GUI. Yeah, they definitely did. That's why I didn't. That's why I haven't installed the latest version. Like, the version that I have is from 2016. Mario 64's Luigi. No, I'm not playing the DS game.
A 3-martini lunch has escalated into a boozed-up joyride through a peaceful residential neighborhood. With school out and children at play, police must respond quickly to prevent a terrible tragedy from taking place. There is no room for error when innocent lives are at stake.
Unit 1, we have received reports of a drunk driver in the Hemerson residential area. Be on the lookout for a black sports car. Respond immediately. Suspect is in the vicinity of a children's playground.
10-4, control. Unit 1 is en route.
Alright. I'm thinking of doing a no damage whenever possible run of Mario 64. By that I mean I'll get all 120 stars without taking any damage whatsoever from any source in the game, except from swimming, because... Well, that was a good impact. Swimming damage is completely unavoidable, unless you do a 0-star run, which I'm never doing that.
Control, this is Unit 1. We have visual of the suspect. He's exhibiting behavior consistent with a 502. Over.
Unit 1, proceed with caution.
I don't know what a police code 502 is, so I don't know how accurate this is to actual law enforcement here. Now you see that blue bar that's filling up. This goes up when you're near a suspect. If you have the siren on like I do, it actually does fill up faster. So you want to be fairly close to the suspect and have your siren on for that to fill up. The accommodation goal for this mission is... Well, the accommodation goal for all of these missions, now that I'm out on the streets, is low property damage, high accuracy if you use guns, and variations of that. So I won't be talking about those. But the special thing here is you have to let his blue bar fill up all the way. You can bash him off the road, but that won't get you the commendation. You'd think you'd want to destroy the drunk's vehicles to get him away from the residential area quicker, but I'm not the one who made the logic of this game. Let's just put it that way. So unfortunately, this is just Resident Sleeper. There is nothing I can do to speed this up. There's this blue car in the way. Yeah, normally he does just drive into the car parking lot and drives right back out. It's not that often he actually goes through it. But even if he does, I think he takes this road anyway. So I should end the mission right as he passes this bridge. You see on the map, there'll be a right-hand turn at the end. I should get him when he's on the bridge. Maybe. I might not, since he hit that car. No.
Control, this is Unit 1. We've apprehended the suspect. We're bringing him in. He'll need to sober up before we have a chat with him.
Unit 1, roger that. Well done.
Police training and instinct restore peace to this usually quiet neighborhood. And this drunk driver will be sleeping it off at the city jail.
Can I do without taking damage from gas? I don't know what you're talking about. And as for, it's surprising he hasn't crashed for so long. Criminals in this game don't take damage from the environment. They only take damage from you shooting at them, or if you ram into them, or if they ram into you. That's the only way they take damage. Although he did bash into a bunch of guys, and to a bunch of random vehicles. So he's trying to juke you, but it ends up just looking goofy. Yeah.
Gunning through heavy traffic, a crazed car thief starts his morning with a heavy dose of adrenaline.
Oh.
Pursuing a desperate criminal is always dangerous, but this high-speed pursuit is on a collision course with Monday morning traffic.
Unit 1, we have a report of a stolen car heading westbound on Ashland Highway. Car is a brown sedan, registration number Charlie Alpha 539. Do not use firearms. Repeat, no weapons. Innocent people may be in the car.
Charlie, Alpha 539, roger that, Control. No firearms. We're on our way.
Alright. Oh. The gas thing was referring to the SM64 no damage thing. If you're referring to the gas in a Hazy Maze cave, it's possible to get through there without your HP going to 7. But as far as taking no damage, then no, that's not possible because of that 1 star. I'll try and get through that without my health lowering to 7.
Control, we have visual of the suspect.
As for the amazing emergency exit, I'll just clip through the top of that one rail, that one grate, and jump to it from there. Now, the accommodation goal for this mission is exactly the same as the previous mission. Don't cause a lot of property damage and let the blue bar fill up.
He's leaving the highway, traveling at high
Okay.
speeds north towards the downtown area.
Okay.
Stay on his tail.
Now, I should point out that, whoa, if he bashes a car, like let's say he were to bash that car like he just did, and I were to touch it afterwards, that would count as me doing property damage. So, yeah, you want to keep that in mind. And here we have the park full of Harry Mason from Silent Hill 1. And no, nobody can hit the pedestrians. You can, you or the criminal here can drive... See, he drove right through him, and I drove right through him, but he didn't die. So, luckily there's that. And also, this mission is a pain in the ass for a speed run. It is possible to destroy his car before he makes it out of the tunnel, but it's extremely difficult to do. And not very consistent. Okay, normally he doesn't just completely fuck up there. Normally he does hit the bush wall, but normally he does just keep driving. He doesn't just completely stop there. Alright, so he'll make this turn, and he should go right, I think. Does he go right or straight? Okay, apparently he goes straight. He'll make a right up here. Yep. He'll make a right up here as well. Yep. Now that one he does normally collide into. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have backed up as much as I did. I'll be sure to try and turn off the siren for this mission debriefing, because this has the best line in the game by quite a huge margin. And for those of you, maybe the one person watching this who has actually played this that knows what he's gonna say, you will agree with me. Okay.
Control, this is Unit 1. We have the situation under control. Suspect is apprehended.
Unit 1, roger that. Well done.
After a dangerous game of cat and mouse, the cops put the clamps on this reckless criminal. The punk with no respect for other people's property will now become someone else's property in the city jail.
I don't think he went that far even in the actual TV show.
You have earned a commendation.
Also, I think all of these mugshots are just the developers putting themselves in the game for shits and giggles. Yeah, touching a car, regardless of if you hit up first or the criminal did, will count as property damage.
Gangbangers held up in a motel engaged police in a no-holds-barred death match. When good meets bad and neither side backs down, the results are explosive.
Control, this is Unit 1. Nothing to report. Over. Quiet night. A little too quiet.
Roger that, Unit 1. Your shift is over soon, so just... All units! We are under heavy fire! Repeat, heavy fire! Immediate backup! All units, report to West Chelham Road. Officers under attack. Officers down.
Alright, so the accommodation goal for this mission is actually different than the other missions, in that I don't think property damage actually matters in this mission. Yeah, that can happen sometimes when driving up over that ramp. Now, 95% of the time, actually, you want to just follow this arrow blindly. Once again, like driver. But here, in this case, you want to follow the arrow up until right here. Now, the arrow, I'm going to bring up the map, wants you to go all the way around this little thing. You're supposed to take the little shortcut there. I don't know why the arrow doesn't tell you about this. Now, if you don't do that, you'll get a officers down message.
Control, this is Unit 1. Both officers are okay. Just like the guy here at Connor's bloodshed. We're beginning to pursue the suspect.
Now, this guy's life doesn't matter. There's no innocent people in the car, and he fired at the cops, so we're gonna gun him down. Now, he should go down. He should make a right and go down into this tunnel. Where is he? There he is. Let's keep shooting him. Okay. I'm trying to play in first person because the game lags a lot less. Okay, you're a little bit stuck there. See, I didn't want to touch him because I knew me touching him would get him unstuck there. Anyway. This is actually a really bad gangbanger deathmatch here. Ideally, you'd want to get him in the tunnel.
Control, this is Unit 1. We have the situation under control. Suspect is down and in custody.
Roger that, Unit 1. Good work. Now go back and collect that evidence.
Alright. Ideally, you'd want to get him in the while he's in the tunnel. But I should get the accommodation anyway. The AI can be pretty easy to manipulate, which I'll show that off in Mission 13, the stool pigeon.
Control, we found the weapon. It's a shotgun. We'll get it back to the station.
10-4, Unit 1.
These gangbangers were on a dangerous path of lawlessness and mayhem. Thanks to these brave officers, their train of tragedy was derailed, and justice has been served.
You have earned a commendation.
Now, if you think the narrator, whose name is Sheriff John Bennell, by the way, is really corny in this, he's just as goofy in the TV show.
A disgruntled bus driver who lost his job and his family has snapped and hijacked a public bus full of passengers. Exhibiting a blatant disregard for his life and the life of others, this deranged, desperate driver is on a crash course with tragedy.
All units, we have reports of a Code 37 stolen city bus, last spotted in the downtown district. Approach with caution. Vehicle contains passengers. Over.
Unit 1 responding, over.
Hey Vorgoz, I didn't expect to see you in this chat. Speaking of which, I will probably be finishing Spyro 3 tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Like I posted, like I posted already. Also, I need to... Okay, that's not a good start to this mission. Accommodation goal is to fill up his blue bar. You literally can't beat this mission any other way. I'm restarting. I cannot be causing that much property damage this early on. I also have not started episode 2 of Antioch Chronicles yet. Whenever I get around to it, I'll send you the exe that I downloaded if it doesn't have the custom portraits and such. And yes, I'm playing on a new controller. Or with a new controller, since I busted my other one. Oh, man. Luckily, nothing he collides with counts as property damage, because he destroys, like, every car in his way. Unless you come in contact with it afterwards. Yeah, YouTube didn't hide that comment from me like YouTube likes to do.
Control, this is Unit 1. We have the situation under control. Suspect is apprehended.
Unit 1, roger that. Well done.
When the disturbed and disgruntled are in the driver's seat, a police officer's wits are put to the test. Fortunately for these terrified passengers, these cops knew what they were doing, and the unemployed bus driver is now headed for a career behind bars.
Yeah, this is basically the one game in the world where I have to be a proper cop. Except all I do is chase people in my car. I mentioned this a couple times when playing the game or streaming it. Actually, I'll finish that thought in a moment.
In the war on drugs, police are often required to go undercover to stop drug smuggling scum from bringing their deadly cargo to the streets. The challenge for these narcotic officers will be to stay close to their suspect without raising suspicion. Once the deal goes down, the law kicks in, and the pursuit is on.
Unit 1, this is Control. Suspect is heading north towards your position. ETA 15 seconds.
Roger that, Control. Keep your eyes open.
Second comment, part 4 is still hidden. You mean the one about the infested Terran trigger? Because, like, I even check my likely spam comments every now and then, and it wasn't there either. So, really, there's nothing special to note about this mission other than it's espionage. Follow him in a taxi, don't turn on your siren, don't let him get away from you, don't shoot him. Otherwise you instantly lose. And this is more Resident Sleeper. There is nothing I can do to speed this up. Anyway, I was gonna say, one thing that would have made this better, although to be fair, this is an unfair comparison. You know how in... Really? There's usually not cars in front of him. Oh, God! Holy shit, I thought I was going to fail right there. That actually got me pretty good. Anyway, you know, remember in Grand Theft Auto 4, you can hack into the police computer and then just do whatever you want with criminals? That would be fun. That would be kind of cool if you could do that in this game. And yes, I realize I'm comparing PS1 to PS3, Xbox 360 era, but still. Alright, thanks for dropping in, Pan. See you around.
Suspect is heading north on the highway.
Roger that, Unit 1. Continue pursuit.
And for anyone wondering, no, the rain does not affect your driving ability at all. Also, since you've already made an EXE, if you don't mind shooting me a DM in Discord, I'll probably play that EXE whenever I do Antioch Chronicles Episode 2 and the Core Hall Connection. As long as you didn't change too much. Like, well, you know what I mean. As long as you didn't change too much to make it completely different from the original experience, if that makes sense. I think it's because YouTube doesn't like that you swear. It could be. I know YouTube like to censor comments for no reason. Just the portraits and unit responses. Alright, that sounds good.
Control, suspect has come to a stop at the harbor. There's another vehicle here, a white limousine with the license plate Alpha Will 7591 Bravo.
Thank you, Unit 1. Good work. We are running the plates right now. Focus on suspect Leo Garcia and apprehend him as soon as he leaves. We'll
Now,
take care of the limo.
Control, we are under
now this is a
fire. Suspect is
first.
firing at us.
This is a first.
You are clear to return fire.
Anything that gets shot by this guy does not count as property damage unless you touch him. Now, if I fail to get the commendation in this mission, I am not replaying this. Oh, okay, my right trigger got stuck a little bit. Well, my R1 button, I should be more specific. Got a little bit stuck there. But it's fine, though. I didn't even have to really do much to get it unstuck.
We have the situation under control. Suspect is apprehended.
Roger, Unit 1. Great work. Units are en route to assist you.
I will read that comment in just a moment. Oh, God! Okay, that was not me firing. That was my R1 button getting stuck. That's not good. That is not good that my R1's getting stuck. Now, granted, I was pressing on it kind of hard, so... And this is not an official PS3 controller. This is a third-party one.
Control, we found the packet.
Well done, Unit 1. Excellent work.
This drug-running punk found out that the harder you run, the longer the arm of the law will reach. Only deals this narcotics pusher will be making are with the district attorney.
The only thing I might want you to add, maybe, is the passive hero regen, which you mentioned in that comment. Also, yes, this game has a boatload of stock sound effects that I've heard, that I as well have heard in like 5,000 different other things.
A deadly traffic accident at rush hour on rainy streets. Police have to race against the clock to arrive at the scene, then escort the ambulance to the hospital through congested traffic to save the life of a critically injured patient.
Unit 1, we have a serious accident on the Washington Bridge northeast of your current location. Emergency units need immediate backup. Victim is seriously injured. Get there and escort the ambulance to the Southwest Mercy Hospital.
Roger that. We're on our way.
Alright, now this mission, I don't know why I started with damage taken. That's kind of weird. Anyway, now this mission commendation is actually kind of special, which I will, I'll explain once I actually get there. So apparently, the paramedics... That's not good. Oh, that's real bad. Anyway, so apparently the paramedics need the police to drive them to the hospital. That's kind of bad. I mean, I can understand wanting a police escort, even though the ambulance also has a siren. But here's one of the problems, and this isn't even the main problem with this mission. There's already a police officer there. There's already a police officer there with a police cruiser. So I don't know why he can't just escort the ambulance to the fucking hospital. But that's not even the main problem with this mission, if you look at it critically. I love pointing out the stupidity of this mission.
Unit 1, we can't hold much longer.
I'm getting there! Traffic was rough, and I was driving the wrong way. At least they get out of the way of your siren.
Unit 1, where are you?
Medical 34, we've arrived. We're ready to escort you.
Roger that. Let's go. There are only 2 hospitals that can offer the right treatment for the patient, so you better choose the closest one. Over.
Alright. So, pay attention to what he said. There's only 2 hospitals that can offer the right treatment. Okay. Let's zoom out. Okay, now look where the city map look where the game wants us to go. They want us to go to this one. See the little hospital symbol? Better choose the closest one. But if we go over here... Oh, look, there's a hospital. We have to take them to that one. So apparently, they think that this hospital is closer to this one. Also, if you get too far ahead of the ambulance will just stop and say, slow down, we can't keep up with you. So apparently the paramedics don't know not only do not know which hospital is closer, even though it's completely obvious which one's closer, they also can't drive there themselves. They need the police to guide them there, since apparently they don't know how to get there. So, don't ever have an accident in this fictional city. You're probably gonna die. I realize I'm the only person in the world pointing this out, but good lord, I love pointing this out. Also, there is no way you would know that that hospital is there unless you played around in the game and looked at the map so damn much that you just happened to know it was there. And don't be saying anything about the strategy guide, because I guarantee you there was no strategy guide for this game in 2001. Because... well, we know the way better than you do, obviously. The series that this game is based off of got canceled the year after this game came out. So, yeah. I mean, at least this game's on a World of Long Plays now, so you can always watch that, but still.
Alright, we got it from here. Thanks for the escort. Good work, Unit 1.
Once again, countless hours of training pay off. Determined police officers with nerves of steel push their finely honed driving skills to the limit in order to save the life of a critically injured accident victim.
And your reward is you get to drive the ambulance in free patrol. And the ambulance does not control that well, I can assure you of this.
Like something out of a movie, a diabolical madman has taken the city of Ashland hostage. 4 bombs have been planted at different locations around the city, each set with a timer. What's worse, this psycho has made a game of it, taunting the police at every turn. The cops will be pushed to the limits before mass destruction is unleashed upon the innocent people of Ashland.
Unit 1, I have someone on the line who claims he's a terrorist. He specifically asked to speak to you. I'm patching him through.
Thanks, Control.
Officers, Lou Ferris is my name. Remember that, because in 5 minutes, the name Lou Ferris will forever haunt the memories of this stinking city. I've put together a little surprise for the fine citizens of Ashland. 4 bombs to cleanse this city of every last pathetic person who has taken something from me. Ashland Fire Department, Main Park, Union Bank, and Lincoln Market. It will all burn. There's no way you'll make it in time. Just let it happen.
Unit 1, we're running a background check on the name Lou Ferris. Over.
Roger that, Control.
Oh boy,
Lou.
this mission.
Are you still there?
Of course. Mine will be the last voice you ever hear.
Why are you doing this?
What? Killing guilty people?
Killing innocent people, Lou.
They are not innocent. Oh no, not innocent at all. Each and every person in this forsaken city is guilty, and I'm handing down the sentence. A sentence of fire.
Alright. Now, this mission, oh my god. This mission was the bane of my fucking existence during my childhood, because this was like one of the few games I actually was able to get to play. And, holy shit. First off, this bomb van, it has some really wank driving controls. Secondly, you have to know to disarm the bombs in the order that I am going right now.
Good work, officers. There's still 3 bombs left. Should be a walk in the park for a couple of bright cops like yourselves.
Secondly, yeah, if you try to go in a different order than the one I'm doing now, you will lose. Because no matter which bombs you collect in what order, the timer will reset to 1:05 seconds. Now check this out. Here's what I mean with this bomb van's wank controls. Like, look at that. Now, I hit the brake and then turned, and I still got that really sharp turn. Now, you can use that to your advantage if you know how to do it. But if you're playing this for the first time,
Impressive.
or
2 more
years
bombs to
later,
go. Of course, you'll never get to them in time.
you're not gonna know how to control this damn thing. In fact, if you watch Slow Beef's stream of this, I mean, he played on an emulator with save states. He got to this mission and he just sort of lost interest. And only in this mission, these 2 entrances to this little park area has been blown up. So you gotta go the long way. Please don't get out in front of me. No. Also, accommodation goals are pretty much standard, although I think you also have to have a good bit of health left over. I don't know how much, but it does have to be a good amount.
Well, I must say, you've surpassed my expectations. You still have 1 more to go. Good luck. Oh, and remember, the fate of Ashland is in your hands. Pleasure chatting with you.
Unit 1, you're running out of time.
So I must say, I'm doing phenomenal in this run. Like, just in general, not just this mission. I mean, the crazed bus driver was a bit bad, but other than that, this has been going really good. I should also mention that John Bonnell does have different dialogue if you fail the mission. Also, do not turn left here. You want to turn left right here. And ideally, you would hit the tree in order to stop, but then you risk hitting the bomb.
Great work, Unit 1.
With disaster averted, the city of Ashland can breathe easier. Thanks to the superhuman efforts of the police, a lunatic's murderous vision of destruction and chaos has been thwarted. Against cops like these, daring, deadly terrorists don't stand a chance.
I can guarantee you I got the accommodation, and before I didn't get it. I got it. This is one of the best bomb van missions I've ever done. Alright, you hate Discord's upload size limit. What, can't you upload the EXE? In fact, I'm going to show off one of John Bonnell's failure dialogues in this mission.
Can play a very important role in crime fighting. Police officers will often rely upon camera footage to help put dangerous criminals away. Sometimes, however, the media can hinder rather than help. Undercover officers prepare for surveillance of a drug deal when they discover an unwelcome guest, a news van from the local television station.
Control, we are in position at the rendezvous point, waiting for suspects to arrive.
Roger, Unit 1. Wait for further instructions.
What the... Control, we have spotted a news van arriving in the immediate vicinity. Our operation has been breached. Over.
Let's see if I can draw them away from the area and then lose them. Let's take them for a ride.
Okay.
Unit 1, try to loose the tail, then return to the rendezvous
Now,
point
first of
before
all,
suspect arrives.
the news van is a Fox News, because this game was made by Fox Interactive.
Unit 1, ceasefire. Repeat, ceasefire. You cannot discharge your weapon on the news van.
Why not? They're in my way.
Unit 1, ceasefire and return to station. The captain wants a word. You fired a weapon without regard for public safety.
The dogged determination of this nosy news van results in months of undercover police work going down the drain. You can bet the police will be less than cooperative the next time the local TV news team needs a favor.
So, yeah. Now, the only thing I could suggest is if you upload it somewhere and then just send me the link afterwards. That might work.
Roger that. Piece of cake.
Alright. So the best way I found... Oh, good. I think he hit the pole. Yeah, there's a pole, like, right in front of where he spawns, and it's easy enough to make him collide into the pole, and then you just lose him. There's a backup if you don't get it. You want to lure him to about here. Okay, that wasn't good. Make him collide into this wall, and then if you race back, you should be able to A, lose him pretty quickly, and B, get there as soon as he's... Trigger this scene as soon as he's lost, which does lose a couple seconds, but oh well.
Control, we're back at the rendezvous point. Over. Control, suspect approaching. Transaction has been executed.
Unit 1, apprehend suspect.
Roger.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go hog wild and just unload on him with my machine gun. And I'm going first person, cause... Okay, let's look at third person machine gun. Okay, he will almost always hit the wall. That's in third person. Now, look at that. Like, don't tell me that this isn't firing faster in first person. Because if you try to tell me, oh, it's a perspective thing, you're fucking wrong. Oh my god. Get out of the way! I don't think you get more property damage if you grind against a car, thank god. I might not get the accommodation here. Oh, and I need to equip the... Wait, what? Whoa, where are you going? Equip the Desert Eagle. If I don't get the accommodation here, then oh well. Okay, I'm restarting. That's bullshit. Yeah, this mission's a gatekeeper for casual plays and speed runs. There's a lot of shit can go wrong.
Roger that. Piece of cake.
Yeah, if you hug the... Yeah, if you hug the sidewalk correctly, then, yeah, he'll collide into the pole every time. Alright, come on. Get lost. Okay.
Control, the van is out of the picture. Returning back to
Yeah,
the
hitting little stuff like benches and fire hydrants don't really matter towards your property damage that much. It's the vehicles you need to avoid. Alright, let's see if I can do this.
Suspect has seen us.
Come on, pass me. Also, if you shoot a civilian, if you shoot a pedestrian car, even by accident, then you will, well, you won't immediately fail if you shoot him once, but if you shoot him 2 or 3 times, then you're guaranteed to lose. Don't you dare go into the suburbs. Sometimes he goes into the suburbs for absolutely no reason, and that will completely screw my run. Oh my god, these cars are this car RNG is terrible. See, even the criminal doesn't know what to do.
Unit 1,
What?
fire and return to station. The captain wants a word. You fired a weapon without regard for public safety.
This is where my good run falls apart.
Roger that. Piece of cake.
I was in the previous mission. Oh, this run's going really well. Famous last fucking words. Also, I didn't get him stuck on the pole, so now it's time to do the backup strat, I think. Maybe? Oh, no.
Control, the van is out of the picture. Returning back to the rendezvous point.
Good work, Unit 1. Hurry up.
Control, suspect has seen us.
Okay. No. No.
Unit 1, ceasefire. Ceasefire.
What the fuck? I did not shoot a civilian car there. Oh. Well, there I bashed one. Get out of the way! Oh, now you're going... Okay, now you're going through the suburbs. I can't tell if I'm actually hitting them. Oh, there I did. Oh! I don't know which way he's gonna go, because he shouldn't go this way. Oh. Hey, Blue Hedgehog man.
Roger that. Piece of cake.
Oh, real quick, Blue Hedgehog man, since you're here, did you happen to do the Camaro's Mask dance with the Rosa sisters yet? If you have, has YouTube been giving you shit with uploading that? Because YouTube has been giving me nothing but
Control, the van is out of
nothing
the
but
picture.
grief
Returning back to the rendezvous point.
with uploading that part for my playthrough. I think, like, part 28 keeps getting taken down, and I assume it's because of the Rosa sisters dance.
Control, we're back at the rendezvous point. Oh, Control, suspect has seen us.
Come on, go. And yeah, someone's gonna suggest not playing in first person, yeah. And that definitely does make things easier. But at the same time, I want to unload my machine gun on them. If I can. Oh, come on, car! Why did you go that way? Oh my god! Ah! This is actually pissing me off.
Roger that. Piece of cake.
This stream is going so well too. Alright, well, I just caused him to bash into a NPC car, so that will help me. It's very easy to make following vehicles do that.
Control, the van is out of the picture. Returning back to the rendezvous point.
Good work, Unit 1. Hurry up.
Yeah, I'm gonna say screw the machine gun, and I'm gonna try just the Desert Eagle and shotgun. And then use the machine gun at the end if I have to. Which I think I do have to.
Control,
I'm not surprised that you've never seen this before, given it's pretty obscure. It actually doesn't cost that much on eBay, despite being rare, because it's PS1, you see. But, I know for a fact you can find a ROM of it for free. Oh my god! This car... Let me lock onto the right one, please. Gotta hit up. And normally it'll lock onto the right car, but sometimes it likes to lock onto the nearest car, which is not the one you want to aim at. Okay. I should have used the machine gun right there. I think this car's I think the criminal is having a bit of a stroke. Oh my god, get through this! I want to say the Magnum has, or Desert Eagle has pretty short range. Maybe not. Oh, I thought I hit him. Oh god, get the fuck. No. Which way is he gonna go? He's gonna go that way. There is no... There is no way I'm getting the commendation now. This is the worst mission in the game so far. This is worse than the bomb van. Oh my god, that was so bad.
Situation under control. Suspect is apprehended.
Unit 1, roger that. Well done.
Despite a nosy news van and a hot-running, engine-gunning, drug-pushing punk, these undercover cops remain focused and fearless. With committed cops like these, drug smugglers will have to think twice before setting up shop in the city of Ashland.
Like, I actually, like, the segment that I recorded that in, the one with the Rosa sisters, also fuck this commendation. I ain't getting it. I actually broke it up into 5 separate sections and uploaded each section as unlisted, and that part got taken down.
When your cargo is an informant, you can be sure he's a hot target. Police are called upon to transport this precious commodity from prison to the courthouse.
Now,
Control, the prisoner is in the vehicle.
first off, how long was I on that mission? 15, 20 minutes, I think. If I ever stream this, well, I will be streaming this again. I need to practice that mission. Anyway, so anyway, that part, the part with the Rosa sisters dance, or maybe the Camaro dance, I'm not sure. Like, of course, when YouTube chooses to remove a video for no fucking reason and make a bullshit claim, like it says, it said inappropriate content, but there's no timestamp telling me what about it is apparently inappropriate. Although it didn't remove any part of it yet. Like, I have all the parts uploaded as unlisted, well, sections of the segment as unlisted, and none of them got taken down yet. This can sometimes be bad, depending on RNG.
Control, we are under fire. We're getting out of here. Repeat, we are now on the run.
Hey, actually, this is not bad.
Roger that. Back up on
Now,
the roof.
what's happening here is the vehicle with the yellow arrow is super duper fast and will follow you at, like, light speed. You cannot outrun it. Okay, yeah, I got completely wrecked there. The red car shoots at you, but you cannot outrun them, and you can't destroy them. Have I copied my save file to the other file for backup?
When your cargo is an informant...
No, you mean in the game? No, I completed that. I mean, I can always show off what I did, and I have the original video. I didn't delete the video.
City Hall. Don't attract any attention. Take good care of him.
Thanks for the tip, Control. We'll take good care of the cargo. Over and out.
So... Alright, so I'm going to try this mission again, but I'm going to try to angle myself to have a random NPC car in between me and the followers. Okay, that didn't work. So I'm going to try to do instead... Oh, this didn't work. Crap.
Control, we are under fire. We're getting out of here. Repeat, we are now on the run.
Okay, what I tried to do there was make the yellow car crash into the guardrail while I escaped unscathed. Also, if you get too far away from the vehicles, they'll go into berserk mode and go like, well, the yellow car will go twice as fast. See how fast it's moving on the mini-map? But I can use that against them. I could do a little something like this. Bam! Oh, I didn't get it the way I wanted. And he'll stay in berserk mode until you finish the mission. It is easy to get him to ram into shit. Also, do not try weaving back and forth. That does not help. But you can get him to push you along to get you more momentum, which is actually quite a sound strategy, because if he grinds up against you, he will not do any damage. It's just when he slows down and then bashes you. And you can do this. Goodbye. Now, he will not get stuck on a wall, because A, if you move too far away, the walls will despawn, and B, more importantly, his AI does actually allow him to back up. Also, the commendation goal is to finish the mission with over 40% health, 45 or 40% health, which sometimes can be easier said than done. Also, I got him to hit the pole there, which that's not too hard to do. I think I got the commendation here second try.
Control, this is Unit 1.
Also, hello, Stephen Roberts. Glad to see you could make it tonight.
Now, we elect
Roger that, Unit 1. Good work, officers.
High-profile informants evoke desperate measures from desperate criminals. Fortunately, this stool pigeon is protected by cops willing to sacrifice their lives in the fight against organized crime.
Fight against organized crime. So what, we have someone from the Mafia?
You have earned a commendation.
A disturbed military veteran and his militia member brother have hijacked 2 military tanks and are rampaging through downtown. Police are forced to use heavy weapons to slow down these road-raging siblings until the arrival of the urban assault vehicle, an armored police tank built to handle extreme and deadly situations like this one.
Control, this is Unit 1. We need an update on suspect locations. Please advise.
Unit 1, suspect should be appearing on your city map
Now.
now.
Got it. Heading for the casino area. Over.
Alright.
Good luck, officers.
Yeah, good luck indeed. Now, on the actual series, the actual World's Wildest Police Videos TV series, there actually was an episode where the police officers, I believe it was in Los Angeles, in California, they actually did chase down a dude driving a tank, and they did stop him.
There he is. He's leaving the area.
So, here's something that you would never ever see. I'm gonna unload this machine gun into the tank. Now, what you wanna do is I'm gonna hug the tank. Hug the tank. Because if you hug the tank, he can't hit you with his cannon. And its cannon actually goes off on a timer. It doesn't just aim at you. It doesn't actually just aim at you. I mean, it does aim at you, but it goes off on a timer. But if you're too close to the tank, then it can't hit you. And yeah, I just stopped the tank.
We got him. He's out of the game.
I blew up this tank with 4 clips of machine gun bullets and 4, or how many clips of it? It was 2.5 clips of shotgun shells. So yeah, that is the most fragile tank in existence. Now this next tank, I've actually tried following them with the police cruiser. You can shoot them, you can engage them,
Control, Unit 1 is changing vehicles.
but you can't actually damage it. The game basically says, fuck you, you're using this tank. You're using this 6-wheel tank. If you don't, you lose. It's just as simple as that. And if you hug the tank with this vehicle, you won't get shot by the tank cannon, but you can't shoot the tank with your cannon either, so yeah. I do have a bit of maneuverability over the tank, though, that I'm supposed to kill. You bastard. Please don't do what I think you're gonna do. Come on, please. Okay. Where is he? Oh, what? What are you doing? You're not supposed to go backwards. What the shit? What? I've never seen this. I have never seen this in like the 20 fucking off and on years I've been playing this. He's going the wrong way. I was supposed to catch up to him because he was supposed to come towards me. I don't know what to do. This actually works. I don't think he can hit me. I mean, he will be able to now that I'm going to get closer to him.
Got him. He's out of commission.
Great work, Unit 1.
When tanks run amok through crowded city streets, the cops are left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and bring out the heavy artillery. Fortunately for the city of Ashland, these dishonorably discharged deviants were stopped before the results became truly tragic.
My tank's getting lit on fire because I'm bumping into cars. And I think that cost me the combination too, because, actually, I don't know. Like, I know I have to have enough health on my tank when the mission ends, but I don't know what the game considers the mission ending. So I may have gotten screwed out of the combination. I'm not sure. Although, you might have to complete it in a time limit, too.
Officers are on the tail of a suspect involved in a prior bank robbery. There is nothing routine about police pursuits. These situations can change at any minute, and police have to be ready for anything.
Alright, so don't even try to shoot this guy. I'm actually curious what would happen if you had, like, action replay and you could, like, kill this guy instantly. What would happen here? You're not supposed to engage this guy. You're not supposed to engage this guy. You're supposed to let him get to the end of his route, which is, he's gonna turn left. And he's gonna make it to the end of this road here. Your job is to turn around and escape the ambush. And I'm gonna make a turn right about here. Oh, hey, look! 2 black sedans.
Hold on, what's happening? Reverse, it's an ambush! Go, 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 go! Control, this is Unit 1, we're under fire. Repeat, we are under fire. 2 armed vehicles have ambushed us. We're pulling out.
Hey, it's the same 2 vehicles that were in Mission 13.
Sending backup, over.
And it's the exact same mechanics, too. That's not a good start. Yellow drives super fast, red shoots at you. And once again, you can't outrun them. Now, you have to make it to the police precinct. This would be the fastest route, but in this mission only, there's an arbitrary barricade blocking you from doing that. So you have to go the way of the arrow. The arrow is your friend. Use it. Also, I hope... Oh, that's terrible. occasionally the yellow car can push the red car along, and that is the worst RNG that can happen. I don't think I'm getting the accommodation in this one. Actually, maybe. If I play perfectly and don't get any bad RNG along the way, I might be able to pull this off, though I doubt it. Come on! I really want it. I don't think I can do it. Please? Nope. That right there just cost me. That right there just cost me.
Control, we're at the precinct. We've evaded the suspects. Over.
That's good news, Unit 1. An APB has gone out on the suspects. Over.
When the pursuer becomes the pursued, a police officer's perspective changes from catching bad guys to just surviving. For these officers, their extensive driving training and thorough knowledge of the streets of Ashland gave them the advantage that meant the difference between life and death.
Oh, by the way, we'll put an APB out on the suspects, even though they're right outside the fucking precinct. Yeah, Kafei is the only character other than Link the player can control.
An escaped convict is on the loose, and a desperate flight for freedom is wrought with reckless indifference to the safety of others.
Control, this is Unit 1. We are 10-8, returning to patrol. Over.
Roger that, Unit 1.
Whoa, that guy's in a hurry. Let's go.
This mission can be completed in like 30 seconds.
Red sedan, license plate Tom, Union X-ray 584, heading west.
Come on, come on.
Roger, Unit 1. Be advised, suspect just escaped from prison. He is considered armed and dangerous. Proceed with caution.
Affirmative.
He's considered armed and dangerous, doesn't have a gun on him to shoot me, like the other guys did. Okay, he's gonna try going into the trench here, or into the... Yeah. It's not a trench, I guess it would be a sewer system? No, it's not a sewer system. Whatever, he's going into this thing anyway. If I wasn't in third person and could see, I might have been able to do more damage to him. This is actually kind of a bad jacked up jailbird. There we go.
Control, this is Unit 1. We have the
There
situation
we
under
go.
control. Suspect is apprehended.
Roger, Unit 1. Great work. Units are en route to assist you.
Fueled by the promise of freedom, this single-minded escapee led police on a daring pursuit of reckless abandon. There was only going to be one outcome, and now this jacked-up jailbird is going back to his real home, prison.
Oh, you meant just in all Zelda games. Can I be a douchebag and say, what about the CDI Zeldas? Or don't those count because they suck too bad? I mean, it's okay if you say they don't count. I mean, they're not even made by Nintendo.
Police receive a tip that the Mad Bomber has returned. This time he plans on crippling the city of Ashland by blowing up the power plant. It's a race against time, and you can bet the cops won't stop until this career terrorist is behind bars.
Control, this is Unit 1. We are en route to Ashland Power Plant. Over.
Roger, Unit 1. Exercise extreme caution. Suspect is armed and dangerous. Bomb squad is in transit. Over.
I had a feeling we'd hear from this barracks again.
I-
We better step on it. There isn't much time.
I'd hate to see you leave, Blue Hedgehog Man, but we've pretty much seen the most interesting missions in this game so far. There's one more interesting one. Actually, there's two. But, if you can't stay here for much longer, now would be a good time to head out, because all I'm doing here is following the arrow. There's no intelligence or finesse put into this. So this mission will take another 4 minutes. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. And then the next mission will take at least another 2 or 3. And then Pizza Van. Oh, Pizza Van might take me some time. You can control Link there too. You can in the one CDI game, but then there's, I think it's Wanda Gamelon that you play as Zelda the whole game, and you don't count the CDI. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't count the CDI Zeldas as legit either. Mostly because they suck, but yeah, they weren't made by Nintendo, and like you said, they're not mainstream. I think most of us have seen the Angry Video Game Nerd episode on those games. I think the only thing anyone enjoys about the CDI Zeldas is all the memes that have come from it. Like, that shit has been in so many YouTube poops over the years, it's not even freaking funny.
Control, this is Unit 1. We are at the power plant. Control, suspect escaping in a sedan. License plate 1, Adam, Tango, 6, 9, Charles. Over.
Roger, Unit 1. Locate the bomb.
And it's always this one, it's always this corner one. Get in there. There you go.
We have the bomb located.
Good work, Unit 1. Initiate pursuit of suspect. Over.
Alright. Luckily, Lou Ferris's vehicle is quite fragile. Also, I don't know if anyone's been noticing, but the blue bar, aka stress meter, has not been going up at all for these people. This is obviously, I mean, we've done this a long time ago, but the stress meter no longer increases, so that's a non-factor in these missions. Come on, get out of the way. There we go.
Control, this is Unit 1. We have the situation under control. Suspect is apprehended.
Unit 1, roger that.
Alright, good night, Blue Hedgehog man. Thanks for dropping in.
Perseverance and tenacity are the trademark of good police officers. Refusing to give up finally pays off, and a bomb-happy terrorist
Also,
is off the streets and behind bars.
in this mission only, if you finish the mission in first person, your police car becomes a ghost car. Your police car turns into the invisible boatmobile. The law. The law is the rocket launcher, by the way.
Bank robbers have boldly struck a bank downtown in broad daylight. But mayhem breaks out when they find police ready to greet them at the door. They have to scrap plans of a getaway down Easy Street and resort to a desperate, adrenaline-fueled flight with an arsenal of weapons to clear the way.
All units, we are under heavy fire at Hilton Bank on Waterloo Street. We need immediate backup.
All units
Okay.
proceed to Waterloo
Here's some good.
211
Here's some good intuition by the police. The police put up a spike strip to block me from getting directly to them, but they didn't put a spike strip to block them from going up this street or down this street, so yeah.
Control, we have hit the spike strip. Unit 1 is disabled.
When the crooks are carrying big guns and bad attitudes, skill and training aren't always enough. But you can bet these bank-robbing, cop-shooting menaces to society will be back. And the police will be right there to lock and load and send these bad guys away for a long, long time.
Does it stand for light anti-tank weapon? You know, I actually never thought of that, but actually it probably does. Although, to be fair, I think everyone just calls it a bazooka or a rocket launcher. Now, I would say, I'll pick the correct intuition and chase after the red sports car, but you have to chase the red sports car first. If you chase after the blue van, the red car will get away and you will fail the mission. There's nothing you can do to prevent that. So let's see if I can bash this guy as he's coming up. Alright, with any luck, I can get this guy. Stop. Okay, with any luck.
Control, this is Unit 1. Red sports car has been stopped. Situation under control. Suspect is apprehended and the money has been recovered.
Good work, Unit 1. Backup units on the way. Continue pursuit of suspects in blue van. Over.
With any luck, I can actually get the accommodation for this one. Normally I have to finish him off with the shotgun or the Desert Eagle. Oh, I don't have the Desert Eagle. Okay, with the shotgun. But the last 2 times I streamed this, I actually finished him off with just the machine gun, and both times I failed at getting the accommodation. Also, in like 20 seconds, or no, it was like 30 seconds. Unit 1, this is Air Unit 4, we're running low on fuel. We're gonna have to abandon pursuit of the blue van. Around the 25-second mark.
Unit 1, this is Air Unit 4. We're running low on fuel. We're gonna have to abandon pursuit of blue van.
Yup. Bam! Where is he? Where is he? Come on. I think you have to have a certain amount of health at the end of this. Boom.
Control, this is Unit 1. Blue van has been stopped. All suspects have been apprehended. Over.
Roger, Unit 1. Great work. Units are en route to assist you.
Alright, I actually did it. Oof. Oh, come on. And no, I don't think it has anything to do with the amount of time you have left when you pick up the shotgun.
Control, we found the weapon.
10-4. That's good police work, Unit 1. Bring them in for investigation.
Police officers face long odds when battling armed and dangerous criminals with an arsenal of weapons rivaling a third world army. But training, perseverance, and a bulldog mentality can help to even the odds and put these brazen bandits behind bars.
Alright. So, I did... The first time I actually got the commendation on stream. First time. And you get the blue van. Oh boy, now for some pizza delivery.
A police stakeout requiring officers to pose as pizza delivery men is interrupted when an escaping hostage taker flies by in a blue van. The pursuing officer has wrecked his vehicle and calls for backup from the only other unit in the area, who incredibly picks up the chase in a pizza delivery truck.
Unit 1, this is Unit 2. We are in need of immediate backup. We were in pursuit of a blue van. The suspects took 3 people hostage and are now fleeing. Hostages are free, but our vehicle is disabled. Please pick up pursuit.
Roger, Unit 2. We will pick up pursuit to the best of our abilities. Over.
10-4, Unit 1. Thanks.
Now, unfortunately, the pizza delivery van is quite bad. Not as bad as the bomb van, but more importantly, you don't have enough ammo to finish off the thing. Also, it should not surprise you that during one of my streams of this, actually it was the first time I ever streamed this game, I muted the in-game audio and just played Pizza Delivery from Spider-Man 2 through my speakers.
Control, suspect talking to us from the car.
Okay. So far, this is actually a decent pizza delivery. Oh my, what's going on? Normally he takes a wider turn than... Oh god, don't tell me. Okay. I thought I was gonna lose him right there. Come on, you son of a bitch. Get in. Over here, no! Oh, I could have pulverized him right there. Game, lock on to the right target, please. Yeah. I don't know if time is a problem on this mission, but if it is, I'm not getting the commendation. Also, now he might be going too far away for me to get the weapon. You know what? I'm just gonna start over. I didn't know the official title of it. I just know it as pizza delivery.
Control, we have
Specifically the
the
Spider-Man 2.
We are engaging.
version of it. Oh my. Oh my god, there's a car right there.
Control, suspect is tossing a gun from the car.
No. This one's also a real gatekeeper for any percent or 100%.
Control, we have visual contact. Suspects just passed by. We are engaging.
Oh god, I am sucking. Oh boy.
Control, suspect is tossing a gun from the car.
Oh. No. Yeah, this pizza delivery van is barely any faster. Actually, it might not be faster than the blue van. And that's a problem. Actually, I think it might be slightly faster, but not enough to make a difference. Certainly not like the police cruiser. I love how when I hit it, it doesn't even really hurt it that much. Come on. Just die, you son of a bitch! I hate this mission. I should stream that someday. What, Spider-Man 2? I thought of doing an LP of it. And of course, I'll leave the pizza delivery stuff for the last segment.
Control, we have visual contact. Suspect
I
just
would put in the
passed by. We are
SpongeBob,
engaging.
this is the moment you've all been waiting for, but that'll get over well with YouTube. Given that they censor everyone, and Viacom themselves are complete assholes.
Control, suspect is tossing a gun from the car.
Okay, come on. I might have a chance of doing this. Maybe. Okay, so he always hits that. I need to capitalize on it. Motherfucker. Oh god, come on. This thing takes like no damage from my attacks. Or from my ramming into him. Oh my god. This is another mission I'm gonna have to play for like 20 minutes before I fucking beat it.
5. We are
So
engaging.
from everything, level 1, from mission 1 to mission 11 went great. Everything after mission 11 is just, this whole run fell off a cliff. And of course, I fucking hit the pole and can't capitalize on when he made that mistake.
Patrol, we have visual contact. Suspects just passed by. We are engaging.
Control, suspect is tossing a gun from the car.
Unit 1, ceasefire.
Well, maybe maybe that asshole civilian would get out of my way. Oh my god. If I make a mistake, I'm just restarting early.
Patrol, we have visual contact. Suspects just passed by.
I am way too salty to do, I am way too salty to do free patrol proper. I mean, I'll show off the, Into the Void glitch. The out of bounds glitch that I can do, but that's about it. I am so over this. Oh god, come on.
Control, suspect is tossing a gun from the car.
There we go.
Control, this is Unit 1.
Fuck
We
you,
have a
blue
situation
van.
under control. Suspect is apprehended. We're going after the gun.
Unit 1, roger that.
I might be able to get the accommodation at least. Maybe, even though this took like 15 minutes too.
Control, we have the gun.
Well done, Unit 1.
The last thing this running renegade expected was to see a pizza delivery truck in his rear view mirror. But these weren't your everyday pizza delivery men. These were highly trained police officers. And the only thing they're delivering is this surprise suspect to the city jail.
At least I got the. At least unlike the fucking news van, I got the accommodation for this. Alright, and guess who we're gonna chase down in this last mission?
The Mad Bomber has escaped from prison and is on his way to the airport in a heavily armed and armored limousine. There are times when the police have no other choice than to use brute force. When wrong is on a collision course with right, it's time for the cops to take off the gloves.
All units, this is an all-points bulletin. Be on the lookout for one Lou Ferris, just escaped from the city jail. Approach with extreme caution. Suspect is heavily armed and extremely dangerous. Last seen heading westbound on Ashland Highway in a white limo.
That's it. I am sick and tired of this idiot. Let's step on it.
So we're equipping the law, and we're gonna have to get into position to actually fire this and have it hit him. Because there's this other asshole police officer in the way. Forgot which way that guy turned. He doesn't actually damage the... This guy doesn't actually damage the limo in any way. He just sort of collides into it. And it just makes it hard for you to aim. Oh, I missed completely. I missed. That was me. That was my fault. Let me try that again. I was not even paying attention to the pole right in front of me. I was paying attention to trying to shoot him. I actually don't know what happens if he makes it to the airport. I should probably show that off at some point.
We've got visual on the suspect.
Roger that. Catch him ASAP.
Yeah, I might be able to get one lucky shot on him. Okay, yeah.
He's firing at us. Back
And
off,
then
back
he'll
off.
this guy should pair.
Unit 1, use any means necessary to stop suspect. Over.
And get the hell out of the way, police cruiser. Like, look, I can't even get a clear shot on him, because this other guy's just in the way. All I want is for this other cop car to die. Thank you! So I can unload on him with the machine gun. I don't think damage to your vehicle matters at all. Where is he? There he is. I don't know if I can out DPS him. Normally you can, but normally I have a couple rounds of the law into him. I got him.
Control, this is Unit 1. We have the situation under control. Suspect is apprehended.
Roger, Unit 1. Great work. Units are en route to assist you.
Pushed to the extreme limit of law enforcement, these fearless officers finally subdue their nemesis, using a combination of skill, brute force, and speed. For the convicted terrorist, escaping from prison was a big mistake, and one that he'll pay for in decades added to his sentence.
Alright, I actually earned the last commendation. If I felt like going back and earning the other commendations, I would do it, but News Van pissed me off so bad I refuse. Also, the game just gets extremely quiet here.
I'm Sheriff John Bonnell. See you next time on World's Scariest Police Chases.
Alright. Through your efforts, Ashland's become a safer city to live in. At least this isn't... At least they got the... at least they spelled everything right there. It's not Ghostbusters. Congratulations! You have proved... I forget what it said. Ghostbusters! God. You've proved the justice of our society. Now go and rest our heroes. Speaking of shitty games, I know it's not original, but I kind of feel like streaming Action 52 again. Like, I know I can't do it for, like, my bad games for Christmas type stream. Also, let me lower the volume a little bit. There we go. Do you like the option here? Quit, 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 quit. I will quit. Now, let me turn on one cheat for this. Where's the cheats? Bonus items. Low gravity. Action 52 is actually pretty fun to stream the first time. Alright, so free patrol. You get to choose your vehicle and you just drive around. What you do, random cars will become criminals completely randomly. I could show off how absolutely retarded the physics are in this game, because this blue car here can push a tank backwards. Because the game says, oh, well, this car has higher top speed than this car, so it needs to be pushed back. Even though, like, yeah, a police car, like a normal car pushing a tank backwards. This is the only game in the world where that happens. And the idea is you want to do this over and over to get a high score. But the high score doesn't mean shit. I don't think you unlock anything for getting a high score. Unless maybe you have to get some astronomically high number that is completely fucking impossible.
We are in pursuit.
Yeah, you just do this over and over. But, at least you get to explore the map. Should you want to do that. But the ammo and the health that you get is all you're getting. There's no health or ammo pickups in this mode. If there's something you can unlock by getting a high score, it's never been done. And there's no way you would ever do it unless you use save states.
We are in pursuit.
But you can unlock new starting locations by driving to them. And I'm going here for a specific reason. And the stream is going to end pretty soon, by the way.
We lost him.
Oh, this place gives me the creeps.
You can do this anywhere where you can have a big ramp with low gravity. You fly through the air, fly through the building, and hey, look, you're in the void. Yeah, this sort of just happens. And you instantly die. So, on that note, this stream is over. I will see you guys next time. And that'll probably be for Spyro 3 tomorrow at like 1 p.m. my time, so see you guys then. Farewell.